Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family and friends. Back again. And do I have a doozy for you today? I'm on vacation, so I'm dressed down. All right. I was told that I should get a YouTube channel, put all my videos there so you don't have to keep scrolling through old Facebook or whatever. So I have a channel now. It's called Black and White Idealist. So if you search that on YouTube, you'll see my thumbnails or you'll see the yin yang. All right. Go like my videos. Help me get some more traction. I'm not giving up my day job. I don't plan on being a YouTube influencer, but it's nice to get some recognition. Anyway, talk about two things today. One, we're going to talk about the debate. And two, going to talk about the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ruling that just happened this week. And if you remember last week, I told you guys Republicans don't think these things through when I was talking about the Ten Commandments in Louisiana. Well, the Supreme Court thing, they didn't think this through. We're going to get to that in a minute. Anyway, as far as the debate, a lot of people have said that Trump did not win the debate, but that Biden lost the debate. And I say that's a fair assessment. To me, it was the most depressing display of elder abuse that I've seen. Okay? Now, when people are saying that Biden lost the debate, I'm like, well, I could see that. But did he really lose the debate? Okay? What do I mean by that? People that were going to vote for Biden, the debate didn't change that. They're still going to vote for Biden. People that are MAGA Republicans that are going to vote for Trump, they're still going to do that. That didn't change that. What the debate really was about were the independents and the undecideds. Okay? Now, after the debate, Biden had his largest grassroots fundraising that he's ever had. So what does that mean? That's people like me and you. $5, $10, $20. Individuals, not corporations or super PACs, anything like that. All right? That's all those independents and undecideds. Okay? Like I said, people that were already going to vote for Biden are going to vote for, people who were already going to vote for Trump were already going to vote for. It was the independents and the undecideds that this really debate was about. It was a chance for Trump to show a different side of him or show that he is not the bad guy that everybody keeps saying he is. And what did he do? He screwed the pooch. He raw dogged it. He messed up because he doubled down and showed why people say he's a bad dude. Okay? So during the debate, whenever the moderator would ask a question, 80% of the time, Trump lied or made stuff up. He didn't answer the question. He just went off on a tangent. You know what? Let me take that back. I'm going to say the majority of time, 51% or more, Trump either lied or made stuff up. Okay, 51%. I can easily say that. All right. So those donations that Biden got, that shows that the independents and undecideds, they were waiting to see something. And what they saw in the debate helped make up their mind. Okay? What they saw was that if this guy is willing to lie about little stuff, small stuff, at least 51% or more of the time that he spoke, what else is he willing to lie about? What big stuff is he willing to lie about? I mean, I can think of a couple like COVID isn't real. You can use bleach, and you can inject bleach to to clear your system out. You can, injecting bleach to clear your system out. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, they found out that he was a liar. They also found out that he's probably a racist. Okay? Gregory, how can you say that? Well, there's a thing called guilt by association. And when you have a lot of supporters that are white supremacists and racist, obviously you share some views, you share some values. So, guilt by association. The same way if you're a passenger in a car and the driver goes to a 7-Eleven and robs it, comes out and drives off, and you get pulled over, you as the passenger had nothing to do with that, didn't know anything with guilt by association. You get charged with the crime too. So that's where Trump is for a lot of the independents and the undecideds that are now decided because they said he's racist. Well, what was something that he said, or something that he did, or something that he said that was racist? Well, Trump said, I've created more black jobs than anybody else. Than anybody in the history of the world, I've created more black jobs, okay? What the F is a black job? Are those the jobs that are too menial for white people to do? Are they the jobs that Asian people aren't allowed to do? Trump, what you just said is that you segregate jobs, or you plan to have jobs segregated. That doesn't, I mean, that's the way I took it. You know, I mean, maybe that's not the way he meant it, but that's the way I took it, that he wants segregated jobs. What else does he want segregated? Well, damn, I thought segregation was over in the 60s and 70s, but this guy, he's old enough to live through that time, so he probably still has some of those segregationist views, okay? So now, we got that out the way. The fact that he avoided most of the questions, that was a bad look, son. You made a mistake. You didn't want to answer questions. You just wanted to freestyle and talk about whatever. It's not a good look. Now, I mean, you were quick and clever because you're a salesman, you know, like a used car salesman. Hey, this car only has 200 miles on it. It's like new. It's a 1980 car with 200 miles on it. What you're not saying is that you had the motor replaced, or you just rolled back the odometer. That's a 40-year-old car, but you're trying to sell it as brand new. Man, get the F out of here. All right? Now, what those donations show from the independents and the undecideds that are now, I'm betting, are decided, was that it's not so much that they like or that they love Biden. They are voting against Trump, which is something I said in one of my very first videos. Anyway, keep that in mind. All right, now on to the Supreme Court. And when I told you these guys don't think these things through. Basically what the Supreme Court did is they said anything in the official capacity of the president, you have total immunity. And they asked, you know, people asked them very straight, hey, so if I have a political opponent, I can have the SEAL Team 6 go and assassinate him? Well, if it's an official capacity of president, you have immunity. A couple of weeks ago, I did that video about Russia, about Vladimir Putin. I called this stuff, man. And what did he do 3 weeks before his election? The guy that could have beat him? He mysteriously died in a Russian prison. Okay, he was locked up. So when I say these guys don't think these things through, you just gave the current president the green light. See, I'm wearing my green shirt, my Ninja Turtles green. Okay, you just gave him the green light, carte blanche. Do whatever he wants. Don't like the judges? Lock them up. Before the election, I mean, he could take a playbook out of Russians too. I don't think he will. But you just gave him the green light. That's what I'm saying. You guys don't think these things through. You should have waited until after the election. And like if your boy won, if your boy won like you're hoping, then he could go on his rampage of revenge and destruction and destroy our democracy. That is the key. This election really isn't about Biden versus Trump. It's really democracy versus Trump. I mean, I don't see any other way to see it. When we all know that this guy will wreck the rules. He will do whatever it takes to get in power, stay in power, whether it's lie, steal, cheat, whatever the case may be. And once he's in, I'm telling you, he ain't going nowhere. You're giving him the keys to the kingdom. He can serve out 4 years and say, you know what? As my official capacity, I think that I need to stay in office for another 4 years or another 8 years. He can just do whatever he wants because you just gave him the keys. You just gave him the green light. Like, you really don't be thinking these things through, man. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Like, common sense is not that common. Anyway, thank you for watching. And like I said, you know, if you want to see all my videos or just support what I'm doing for free, by the way, I don't get paid for this. Go over to my YouTube channel, The Black and White Idealist, and just click a like. I'd appreciate it. If not, well, okay, you don't have to, but it'd be nice if you did. Call it a Christmas present, okay, for those of you who didn't buy me anything. All right? Thank you, and have a good evening.